Welcome to a gentle evening flow to prepare you for a good night's sleep. I'm already wearing my pajamas, so put on something comfortable, light a few candles and join me. We start with the cat and cow. For that you come into all fours. Spread your fingers. Then on an inhale, you raise your hips, drop your belly, lift your chest, look forward. On your exhale, you tuck your tailbone under, round your lower, middle, upper back, chin to chest last. And again, inhale, raise your hips, drop your belly. Then you lift your chest, looking forward. And exhale, tuck your tailbone under, round your lower, middle, then upper back, chin to chest last. Keep going. Inhale, you're arching. And exhale, you're rounding. Move slowly. Inhale. And exhale. One more each. Inhale. And exhale. Next inhale, come into neutral position. Draw some circles with your hips in one direction. Keep your shoulders steady. They stay above your wrists. It's only the hips that are moving. Switch direction. Neutral position. Go in the first direction again. This time, combine your hip circles with the cat and cow. So you're arching and rounding your back at the same time as you're drawing circles with your hips. And go in the other direction. And come into neutral position. Rotate your right hand clockwise until your fingers face towards you. Have a micro bend in your elbow. Press the heel of the hand down. So apply a little bit of pressure here. And then bring your fingers facing forward again. Other side. So left hand rotates anti-clockwise. Fingers face towards you. Have a micro bend in your elbow. And apply a little bit of pressure here. And then bring the fingers facing forward again. Now both hands. First the right, clockwise. Then the left, anti-clockwise. Have a bend in your elbows. And maybe bring your hips towards your heels. Just a little bit until you feel the stretch in your wrists. And then come forward again. Bring your fingers facing forward. Have your toes tucked under. Press your hands down. And bring your hips towards your heels. So feel the stretch in your feet, in your toes, holding here. And then come forward again. So your hips are now above your knees. You're walking your hands forward for a puppy stretch. Release the forehead down onto the mat. Keep your arms active if possible. And melt your chest towards the mat. Hold here. For 3 more. 2. And 1. Lift your head. Walk your hands back till they're underneath the shoulders. Round your back, chin to chest. Neutral position. Point your toes. Lift your right knee up and draw little circles with the knee. So go in one direction and make them a little bit bigger, your circles. And then make them as big as you can. And then switch direction. Start with small circles and then gradually make them bigger. And release. Other side. So left knee lifts up. Do some little circles with that knee. And then slowly make your circles bigger. And then as big as you can. And then switch direction. Small circles. And then slowly make them bigger. And then release the knee down. Downward facing dog. Tuck your toes under. Lift your knees up. And paddle your feet. So take your dog for a walk. And release both of your heels down. Take your right foot between your hands. Hop it forward with your right hand if it doesn't come all the way. Come onto your fingertips. Gently walk forwards and backwards a few times so your back leg is straight, your hips are fairly high. And then stay here. We do an easy twist so your left hand stays down and your right arm comes up towards the ceiling. Stack your shoulders, arms in one straight line, back leg is straight, and your right knee is above your right ankle. So press the inner edge of your right foot down, hold here, and release. Hand comes down. Step back, downward facing dog. Other side. So left foot comes between your hands. Come into your fingertips, back leg is straight. Walk forwards and backwards a few times. Easy twist. Your right hand stays on the mat. Left arm up. Right leg is straight. Left leg bent. Knees above the ankle. Arms in one straight line. Holding here. And release. Hand comes down. Step back, downward facing dog. Pedal your feet. And slowly walk your feet forward towards your hands. Stay here. Ragdoll. So have your knees bent. Maybe your belly can rest on your thighs. Make your head heavy. Get hold of your opposite elbows. And sway your torso from side to side. And then back to the center. Interlace your hands. Place your hands behind your head. Knees are still bent. Bring your nose a little bit closer towards your legs. Holding here. Jaw relaxed. Eyes soft. And release your hands. Step back again into downward facing dog. Pedal your feet and take your right foot between your hands. Lower down your left knee onto the mat. Gently push the hips forward and down. Hold here. Now walk your hands back a little bit as you gradually straighten out your right leg. Keep your right toes down for now. And fold over your leg. Hold here. For 3, 2, and 1. Lift your gaze up. Lift your torso up until your back is straight. Flex your right foot. Holding here. Try and get hold of the outer edge of your right foot with your right hand and pull it towards you. For 3 more. 2, and 1. Release your hand. Place your foot onto the mat again. Bend your front leg. Push the hips forward and down. Stay here. Then here to your right foot over towards the right with the toes turning out towards 1 o'clock. Both hands are inside now. Hold here and keep pushing the hips forward and down. If anyone wants to come with their forearms, you can also come to your forearms. For 3, 2, and 1. Come up onto your hands. Back toes are tucked under. Lift the knee up and then slowly, slowly step back, downward facing dog. Pedal your feet. Other side. Left foot comes between your hands, right knee onto the mat. Push the hips forward and down. Holding here. Now walk your hands back as you gradually straighten out your left leg. Your toes are on the mat. Press the foot down and fold over your leg. Holding here. Now bring your gaze up again towards your left big toe. Lift your chest until your back is straight. Flex your foot. Catch the outer edge of your left foot with your left hand. Pull it towards you. Hold here for 3, 2, and 1. Release. Foot comes down. Walk your hands forward again. Push the hips forward and down. Hold here for a moment. And then heel toe the foot out. So the left foot comes to the left. Toes facing towards 11 o'clock. And your left hand comes inside your foot. Keep pushing the hips forward and down. You can stay here up on your hands. Or if you want to come onto your forearms, you come onto your forearms. Hold here for 3 more. 2, and 1. Come up onto your hands. Back toes are tucked under. Lift your knee up. Downward facing dog. Slowly, slowly. And then pedal your feet a few times. Preparing for pigeon pose. So bring the right knee onto the mat behind your right wrist. Right foot comes to the left. Sink your hips down. Stay centered, so not leaning to either one side. Holding here. Place your forearms onto the mat. Stay here. Gently sway your hips from side to side a few times. And then hold. For 3 more. 2. And 1. Lift your elbows up. Bring your hands back. Tuck your left toes under. Lift your left knee up. And then come into down dog. Pedal your feet. Other side. So left knee onto the mat behind your left wrist. Your foot comes to the right. Sink your hips down. Make sure you're centered here before you fold forward. Coming onto your forearms. Holding here. And gently sway your hips from side to side. And hold. For 3 more. 2. And 1. Come up onto your hands. Your right toes are tucked under. Lift your knee up. In slow motion, downward facing dog. Pedal your feet. Keep your knees bent as you walk your hands back towards your feet. Ragdoll again. So knees are bent. Belly's resting on your thighs maybe. Relax your head. So shake your head a few times. Draw some circles with your nose in the other direction. And take a deep inhale through the nose and an exhale, sigh out. 2 more. Inhale. Gentle breathing. Gentle inhales and exhales through the nose. The weight is in your feet. Then sway from side to side, so you're shifting the weight towards the right foot and then over towards the left. And the right again. And the left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. And neutral position. Holding here in your ragdoll.
jaw relaxed, eyes are soft, space between the eyebrows is soft. One last time, coming into your downward facing dog. Pedal your feet. Press your heels towards the mat. Spread your fingers. Holding here. Come into a plank pose. From your plank, bring your shoulders forward, place your knees down and lower all the way onto your belly. Sphinx pose. So for Sphinx pose, your forearms are on the mat and your elbows underneath the shoulders. Hold here, chest is lifted, shoulders away from your ears, and they stay that way. Now lift your chest more, release your belly down towards the mat, bring your gaze forward, and round your back, bring your chin towards the chest, lift your belly up, and again, arching your back, coming into a back bend, and then you're rounding chin to chest, and again arching and rounding. One more each, arching and rounding, and come laying all the way down. Make a pillow with your hands. Roll your hips from side to side a few times. Now take your right arm behind you, reaching for your right foot. Tailbone long, pubic bone is pressed down. Bring your heel towards your hips. Holding here. And release. Other side. Tailbone long, pubic bone is pressed down. And release. Take your hands next to your chest, child's pose. Press yourself up and sit on your heels. You can have your arms extended forward, you can have your arms by your side, or you can make a pillow with your hands. And breathe into your back ribs, into your lower back ribs. Deep inhales, exhales through the nose. So from child's pose, we will come into a seated position. So lift your head up and come sitting down. Place the soles of your feet together. Bring your heels close towards you. Walk from side to side a few times. And then fold forward here. So press your elbows against your inner thighs. To feel a deeper stretch in your legs. Hold here. And then slowly come back up. Keep your feet together. Move your heels further forward, so further away from you. Then round your back, fold forward. Hold here and breathe. Slow, steady breathing. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Head is relaxed, eyes are soft. Stay here for 3 more. 2, and 1. Slowly come up, up, up. Bring your knees together, straighten out your legs. Relax your legs. Round forward, holding here. Bring your hands back a little bit more so they're next to your knees maybe. And then flip your palms until they're facing up. Hold here. Surrender to the pose. You can close your eyes. Keep breathing, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Slow, steady breathing. Stay here for 3 more. 2. Last one. Deep inhale. And exhale. Slowly roll up into a seated position. Place your hands next to you. Bend your knees. Feet are pressed down and we will lie down onto our backs. Extend your arms forward. Inhale. On your exhale, slowly, slowly lower down all the way. Straighten out your left leg. Bring your right knee into your chest. Hug your knee. Hug your knee towards your chest, so bring it as close towards you as you can. Now keep hold of your knee with your left hand. Release your right hand down. We will come into a twist. So keep your knee close to your chest and then slowly bringing it over your midline. Come into a twist all the way over to the left. So your knee is fairly high. It's maybe next to your chest. Hold here. Release your right shoulder down and have the palm of your right hand facing up. Rotate your head over towards your right. Hold here. For 3 more. 2 and 1. Bring your gaze up again. Slowly, slowly. Bring your knee up. Bring it towards your chest. One more time. Pull the knee towards you. Place your foot down. Straighten out your right leg. Bring your left knee into your chest. So pull the knee towards you as much as you can. Holding here. And then we'll come into our twist. So release your left hand down. And use your right hand to guide the knee all the way over towards the right. So keep your knee high. It's about chest height. And release your shoulders into the mat. Turn the palm of your left hand towards the ceiling. Bring your gaze over to the left. Hold here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come up. And bring both of your knees into your chest. Roll from side to side a few times. keep your right knee hugged into your chest. Place your left foot down. So keep the left knee bent for this one. Half happy baby pose. So your right knee comes towards your right armpit. And then catch the outer edge of your foot. Sole of your foot is facing towards the ceiling. Pull the knee down gently towards the mat next to your chest. Holding here. For 3 more. 2. And 1. Extend the leg up towards the ceiling. So right leg towards the ceiling. Get hold of your thigh with both of your hands. Pull the leg towards you. Maybe you can take the hands a little bit higher towards your calf or towards your ankle and pull the leg from there. Holding here for 3 more. 2. And 1. Bend your knee, place your foot down. Bring your left knee into your chest, towards your armpit. Half happy baby pose. So catch the outer edge of your foot. Sole of the foot is facing towards the ceiling. And gently pull the knee down towards the mat next to your chest. Hold here for 3. 2. And 1. Release the foot, straighten your leg. Either get hold of your thigh or your calf or your ankle to pull the leg towards you. Hold here for 3. 2. And 1. Bring both of your knees into your chest. Roll from side to side. And extend your legs up towards the ceiling. Bring your feet a little bit further apart. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend your knees, bring your knees towards your chest, and then catch the outer edges of your feet with both hands. Start to straighten out your legs. Keep your knees close towards your chest. You may just be here. So it's not happy baby pose, your knees are on your chest. And then maybe straighten your legs a little bit more. Hold here. Pull the outer edges of your feet towards you for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Place your hands over your knees. Draw some circles with your knees in one direction. So your knees come apart, then they come together again. Switch direction. Place your feet flat on the mat. Move your feet mat distance apart. And then drop both of your knees over to the right. Take your right ankle, keep your foot flexed, place it over your left knee. Hold here. Figure 4 stretch. Keep your right ankle where it is. Lift your left knee up and hug your left knee to your chest. Hold here for 3 more. 2 and 1. Release. Place your feet flat on the mat. Drop both of your knees over towards your left. And take your left ankle, place it over your right knee, keeping the foot flexed. Hold here. Figure 4 stretch. Ankle stays where it is. Bring your right knee up and hug your right knee into your chest. Stay here for 3 more. 2 and 1. Gently release. Place your feet flat on the mat. Drop your knees away from each other so they're coming to opposite sides. Soles of your feet are together. Your heels are a little bit further away from your hips, so it's not too much. Take your hands, place your hands onto your lower ribs. Elbows are resting on the mat. Close your eyes. And start breathing into your hands, breathing into your lower ribs. Slow, steady breathing. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. For 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Deep inhale. And exhale. Release your hands. Use your hands to hug your legs, bringing your knees up again. Bring them together. Straighten out your right leg. Straighten out your left leg. Drop your feet to the side. Arms are by your side. Roll your head from side to side a few times. Come back to the center. 3 big inhales and exhales through the mouth. So inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. You can stay here a little bit longer in your Shavasana. And when you're ready, come rolling over onto your side. Press yourself up, coming into a seated position. Thank you very much for joining me. Now off to bed. Namaste.